What's up? It's your boy Kaitober back at it again with Mega Man Dark Souls 3. No, we're doing Dark the Fuck Souls 3 here.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep,
Aldrich the Slime.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
The Artorias Fan Club.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones.
Is that the Abyss in there? Or what is that?
And the unkindled will rise.
Yeah.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
We're done? Sweet. Okay, so. Oh boy. Favorite. There we go. So, the reason I'm playing Dark Souls 3 as opposed to a Battle Network game is because I wanted to play New Game Plus. However, when my OS crashed earlier in the year, it apparently took all of my data with it. So I had two characters, both of which were pretty high up there, that I just don't have anymore. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to play it again. Oh well. And I thought, you know, why not make this into Let's Play? You know, just throw it on the pile. You might also notice that the posters are on the wrong side this time. That's because my thing's over here, because I had to flip it because the UI is on the other side. I can't cover that up. This part of the screen is not that important though. I think that's everything. Real quick. Yeah, I think that's everything. I don't think I missed anything in particular from the last time I made this. I did make another character recently. This exact one. But I thought, well, why not start from the beginning? Burial gift. Sure, what the fuck am my friend? Because I wanted to put shit in there for a while. That said, we're gonna be doing a sorcerer run because Pestilent Mercury is my favorite spell. You'll see what I mean in a bit. And I can just show you how good I am at this video game called Dark Souls. So, the other project I was working on for a while back in April was Mega Man Star Force. That's probably going to come out after this, if at all. It was a DS game, and the recording for it was just, it's getting weird. It's kind of difficult to do. And, more or less, it was just kind of a chore. So we'll see how that goes. Plus there were like touchscreen bits that were kind of difficult to worry about. I'm actually going to lower the quality. Where's quality? Here. Quality. No. That way hopefully this can run pretty fast. We won't have any drops in frame rate because of OBS running. And yet we're still getting some. So that shows you how good my computer is. Hey look, a friend! Goodbye, friend. Oh boy, that water looks terrible on low settings. It's so blue. Oh, God, Yeah, I used to play this game on low settings because for some reason Firelink was, just kind of bad to look at here and there. Oh, okay, you can go over there too, I guess. It would cause like huge frame rate drops. Now it seems that the game is just content to do that by itself. I love video games. I'm so good at Dark Souls. Now, I had actually just played through Dark Souls Remaster as a filthy pyromancer. Oh boy, a big ol' scary guy over that way. What if we don't worry about him, but we just go over here? Oh boy, soul of an unknown traveler. Don't mind if I do. Do you have anything for me? No, I thought there was something up there. Oh. And we're not going to worry about him right now, because the mail breaker I have right now is not strong enough to do any sort of real damage to him. Plus, I think he's magic resistant, so that'd just be a big waste of time. Now you may be wondering what the heck character I made there and just didn't talk about. Her name is Marcella Carnelian. She was based off of D&D character that I did not get to play for a West Marches style game that I built but didn't get to run at any point. It was basically Hogwarts. It was about the Darksbane University of Magical Brilliance, otherwise known as DUMB, because it doesn't matter what your university is called when it's known to be the best. And it was all about 3.5 learning to be a wizard, kind of Harry Potter style. And what you would do would be every class skill and like ability and everything else for a 3.5 level 1 wizard would be a course that you take. So every single cantrip that you took would be a session that would be run by a different DM and their professor character. And everyone else would be playing their student characters to learn it. And every year for the first 3 years, your thesis, your final project, would be to make a first level spell and to research it and get all that done. Oops, didn't tell you exactly. Oh, I didn't notice there was others. And there's a guy right behind me. Hello. Boy, I'd love to be able to backstab someone. Not as easy as it was in Dark Souls 1. No. Whoa! Oh boy! Ooh, those graphics are weird. And then your final project, oh god, on your 4th year. It's really hard to see, gosh. Your final project would be like, I think the all the remaining first level spells you would have. Yeah, regardless it. Whoop! Oh boy. Wait, since when do these dudes have Estus? That's news to me. I didn't know that. Okay, so that and a firebomb. Not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, Marcella was my, what was her name? Or what was the name of the... I think it was the Stone Child. Yeah, so it was a Stone Child, which are an interesting race from Races of Stone. Of course, I'm going to be talking about D&D a lot during a Dark Souls Let's Play, because they're fantasy. By the way. Okay. The other thing about this is learning how the jump button works again. It used to be you would dash and then press B again. Now it's you click in the left stick and don't jump. That's how you do it now. You press it too early or too late, it just doesn't work. Lunge and dash. Ooh, a fading soul, don't mind if I do. And nothing over there. Man, these low quality graphics are hard to look at. I'll see if I can run with this being higher later. Right now it doesn't seem to be the case. That said, I'm gonna go get the thing that I want over here. But yeah, her whole like motivation or whatever would be to get a oh, how would you call it? And I just did the Dark Souls 1 method of jumping again, where you just tap the. She wanted to learn like earth spells and travel the planes and stuff, which is her own prerogative. But I was like really into it. You know, I spent like a long time like working on the portrait for her, because when I draw portraits, I paint. Because for some reason I don't know how to draw, despite being an art student. Yeah, there we go. And the painting looks nice. And I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. It's my health back. Because I can run back here super easy. It's just, yeah, I can't exactly get another little trinket of Estus that easy. And there we go. The first time you rest at a bonfire, you get the rest emote gesture.
Oh no, these guys are being mean to me and they're looking at me funny. Oh no, I don't like this, I don't like this one bit. Oh no, oh no. Oh man, this guy looks weird. I better pull this sword out of his chest.
Yep, okay, saw that coming. You wanna take a swing, bud? Audex Gundyr? Uh-oh. Okay, that could've gone worse. Okay, and free shot. Ooh, not so free! Oh boy. Ah, jeez. Whoa, that did more damage than I did.
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry.
But yeah, you saw how much damage you took off just right there at the beginning. Which would be nice, but I think we're just going to stick to regular soul arrows from now on. Because heavy soul arrows, my god, do they make a wild as so jeez. Dang it.
Come on, Badoo. Yeehaw!
And because we lost our first chance, which was when we had those few seconds of not being completely aggro. Uh-oh. That was a risky maneuver. Where are my souls?
Yahoo!
Yeah, Dark Souls is one of those games that turns me into Mario for some reason.
Woohoo!
Oh, shit. Come on, Badoo! Oh my god! Okay, we can do that, I guess. Did anyone else see that? How that didn't work? Oh my god! Gundyr! You're too fat right now. So, man, I'm really low and that did it, huh? I need to not be that low. Okay, okay, no, get away from me! Oh boy, last Estus, I guess. Oh my god, why is it running so slow? Is this Let's Play actually going to be impossible because of OBS? Is that what's going to go on, right? I might just have to like close Firefox or something. That way I might have like a little bit of extra time. Okay, Regi, do that too. Oh my god, this lag is insane. Dark Souls is not a game you play with lag. Dark Souls is not a game you play with lag. Oh my god. And now I have no health for the entire run of the bonfire. That's lovely. Oh wait, there's a bonfire right here. Whoops! And let me just take a seat. Right. Right. And because there's no reason to look at anything else around here, let's go back here. Open these wonderful doors. 16 minutes? That's fine.
Oh boy, I wonder what totally useful item could be right here.
Could it be... Oh man, it's the Broken Straight Sword. My favorite. Open menu. Oh, so I can equip the Broken Straight Sword that I want so much? That item? Is that the one you're talking about? There's a dog down there, isn't there? Where's the dude? Alright. He's right behind me. I can hear him walking up. Homeward bone? And what if I do? It's pretty tasty. Oh boy. Yeah, it's... I'm not going over very much of the lore of Dark Souls currently, or like how to play or anything, because let's face it, you've probably seen more Dark Souls 3 Let's Plays than I could give you. Come on. Now what I really mean to say is... Well, I wonder if it's even gonna lag for you guys. Blah 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 on the Firekeeper. Oh wait, I shouldn't be skipping over it because this is potentially someone's first time.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls, plucked from their vessels. Very well, then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Oh boy. But yeah, what she basically just kind of told us right there was that,
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
my heart. I mean, I like the Emerald Herald better, but whatever. Dark Souls 2 Firekeeper. She basically just kind of told us, like, hey, I'm the Firekeeper here. You should go put the sword in the fire pit. Do it. God damn it. Do it! Oh man. And so the idea right now is that we're going to go trail around, but first we gotta talk to everyone.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
5 minutes of unskippable laughter. Controller? Oh shit! Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's something I'm gonna have to disable, because that has fucked me on every single Dark Souls game. Through auto lock on? No. Is the key bindings, because for some reason in combat, here we are. I want the mouse to not attack when I click, because when I do that, is OBS still working? Hold on. Just had to make sure OBS is still working. So yeah, that's what happens every once in a while, is that Dark Souls will unfocus for whatever reason, whether I tabbed out or whether it just decided to unfocus, and then I'll click it to go back in, and then I'll R1, which is an attack, which I usually tab out when talking to a shopkeeper or an NPC, which means I then attack them.
What a sick joke. Asking us to talk.
Okay, well at least he's not that upset with me. I'm sorry, buddy. He's actually a real nice friend of mine. I like him a lot. Oh my god, that's so... I almost killed him right there, and that's so dumb. That's so bad. I would have restarted. I'd been like, whoops, see you guys when I get back, and just done all this off camera.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords.
This is a very small man.
I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose?
Is it
5
legs?
thrones
I don't
will
think so.
take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a Colossus. Now, do not be away over long.
So this dude's whole thing is that he, you know, was a Lord of Cinder. He tried to link the fire. Wasn't strong enough. Or no, he was strong enough. We were the ones who weren't strong. He did link the fire before. Was raised back up to do it again. You know, burn what little left of his ashes there was. And he remembers the pain of it. And, spoilers, fucking hurts. Now, this guy over here, I believe he is a Farron watchdog. Potentially one of the Abyss Watchers, but he's a coward, turned tail and ran. Who's another friend that we can talk to? Oh, right, Firekeeper over here. We've met her. She's blind. You know, she was the lady from the intro. That's always nice. Friend, time for gesture. He's talking about something else. Hello.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells.
Potions?
I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me.
Poke.
As is thy wont?
Poke.
No?
Poke.
It'll stick you in the gut, Granny.
I don't want to... And here, you can actually sell the souls that you got to see how much they're actually worth, and do them all once instead of, like, using them. But what I want to purchase is Prism Stone. Don't have enough for that yet. Real soon. And... the Tower Key for 20,000. Yeah, that's something I want, but don't have access to
Ashen
currently.
One, be sure to bring more souls.
Will do. Don't worry about it. Will do. What about you, bud?
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
He's all burnt up.
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Well, that's nice, bud. And here you can actually reinforce and allot your Estus, if and you want. Infuse, repair equipment, reinforce, all that's junk.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire. But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would.
It's nearly
Be
impossible.
careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
It's nearly impossible to get your weapons to break, except for, like, katanas. And even that's not that big a deal. That said, though, we're gonna go somewhere else. Not, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the long way around. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Regardless, your weapons and stuff will be fine. You don't need to worry about them too much. There they are. This is where I wanted to go. Hello? Do you have a seed for me? Nope. Seed of giant tree is yet to fall. What a friend. Oh, and here's the tower. The key of which we do not have currently. Oh, no. And we're going to do something cool, assuming that the lag does not make it impossible to do this. What we're going to do is... Oh yes, the lag is going to make this very hard to do, but we're going to do it. Or we could fall that way, that works too. This is just one of those little early game tricks where you can, instead of having to buy the tower key for that 20,000, which you will have to do eventually, this is a way to get something a little bit early. Alright, come on. There we go. See, that was easy. Only a few tries. Can't get to that ladder yet, we actually need the tower key for that one. However, what we totally can do is go here.
Me, Picklebee.
I'm Picklebee.
Me, Bumperum.
Well, Picklebee Bumperum, I have a gift for you.
Bumperum, Bumperum. Bumperum, Bumperum.
Bumperum. Additionally, I also have
Bumperum, Bumperum.
Bumperum. And
Picklebee, Picklebee.
that's what I wanted.
Picklebee. Picklebee.
Picklebee. Ta-da! And now we can go over to here in our gestures. We need the bow, we need joy. Jump further. Wave, point down, point up, and point forward. We don't need this one, so I will switch out joy for call over. Switch out point down for collapse. And now we can do this.
Hey!
Hey, listen. We got an Estus shard, so we can already reinforce our Estus. And I believe it's that one over there. Okay. Just gotta not let lag hurt us. You. Yeah, I know. Invisible wall. Ta-da. And beyond yonder invisible wall, we get to drop down here. And what do we find? The coveted silver serpent ring, which boosts the gain of souls that we get. Which means that we will get souls faster. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's see. We traded with Snuggly. Did that, got the ring. Okay. I think that's just about everything we needed to do in that neck of the woods. Now what we also need to do is a couple other things. So you see we got that Estus shard up there. We can go take that over to Andre here.
What?
Smithing. Reinforce. Ta-da. Now,
Prithee, be careful.
Prithee, be careful. Yes, you don't hear that a lot. Now that we have that, we can go over here, and when we rest, ta-da, a fourth Estus flask. We're going to keep one Ashen flask just for now, so we can keep our spells up. We're not going to need very many of those. We'll be fine, and please sit down. I feel so bad for hitting him. I hope he sits down and is fine later. Okay, what's this? Now, there's a guy who's around here-ish somewhere, but we don't have him yet, so it'll be fine. Oh, other side. There we are. We'll just take a little bit of damage, because I don't need all of it. Right. I forgot something. Hold on, we're gonna go do that again. Well, we needed to make 2 trips, basically. So the first trip was to go do all that stuff, and the second trip is to do something a little bit cheesy. Let's see how many times it takes me to get this. 1. Where to count? 2. Oh, lag. 3. 4. 5th try. Alright, not bad, not bad. I think the first time I did this I had to watch like a little tutorial for a while, and it took me a lot of tries. Now, the reason we did that is because we can go over here to the very far end. And, oh man, look at all these bloodstains. It's from new players fighting this guy. But you know what we can do? Donk. We could fight him if we could lock onto him. Would you like to lock on? This went easier last time. Alright, you're being a jerk now. How dare you attempt to live? God damn it. See, now we gotta get the Ashen little flask out here, because of course this guy wants to be tough about it. See, now we're not locked onto him anymore, so I'm not going to attack him right now. He's right down there, which means we need to just move over here maybe? He'll like follow us. Because that's the thing, is I want him to... See, look, he's all posed to attack us. Jerk. Maybe if I do this, because the staff is in the left hand, or the right hand. Oh man, I'm going to run out here. This went smoother last time, I swear. And herein lies the way that I play Dark Souls that maybe other people wouldn't appreciate as much or like as much. And what I mean by that is, I play Dark Souls in the way that is the most fun for me, which is figuring out systems and cheesing them, basically. Oh, we are out, which means we actually need to hit him once. We need to hit him once. Plunging attack. Take that, nerd. And again, Uchigatana, Master's Attire, Master's Gloves. Ta-da! Plus, like, 2,000 souls. And we can't get here because it opens from the other side. Yeah. And taunting you. You see a nice, big, glowy item in there. Oh well. You'll get it eventually. That said, I might as well just drink this Estus right now because we just have to attack everyone head on. I can't figure out how the kick works. Okay. Yep, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a mess. I don't know why. But yeah, it's getting the kick to work is strange. In Dark Souls 1, I was able to do it like every time. Here I'm not sure. And it's not even like a practice thing, it's like the timing is weird or something. Something about it is different, wrong. We're gonna go up this way, which I don't believe there's anything dangerous. Just, yep, Homeward Bone. And down this way is death. However, just off to the side is an ember. And the embers are used for multiplayer. There you go. Boy, this lag is crazy. Alright, and I'm missing another item around here that I want. And I'm gonna find that before going back. Because, like I said, it's an item I want. Oh, now you do a backstab. Okay, I didn't really have an opportunity to not get hit by that dude. Sure. Fading soul, fading soul. Good for you. Ooh. You have something you want to say, huh? Okay, or you could just not lock onto it. If you want. Suit yourself. Pull out. Now, where is that other dang thing that I'm looking for? The answer is apparently not over here. Strange. It's over here? I found it before and I just can't remember where it was. So, as you've seen, I was backstabbing some dudes, which is just when you kind of go around to the back without holding your shield up and doing a regular attack. The other sweet advanced technique you can do is parrying, which is that when someone else attacks you directly. I am terrible at it, even without, you know, the lag and such. Ugh. See, this is... See, this is me trying to kick. And it's just not working. I wanted to kick that dude off the cliff, but it wouldn't let me. What a terrible game, 0 out of 10. Well, 1 out of 10. It allows me to kick, but it's not letting me do it. So, 1 out of 10. That doesn't make sense. Bloodstains? Is that my blood? Oh, now you kick. I wasn't even trying to kick that time. Alright. Where's this dang item? It's around here somewhere. I know it is. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna feel dumb. Is it down here? No, it's not. Is that? No, it's just a dude, like, feeling all sad. Somber, looking out over the side. Like, oh, doesn't anyone care about me? Whee! And nothing that way. Okay. Good thing I didn't just walk off the edge there, because that would have been pretty bad. Fun thing about Dark Souls 1 is that you could level up at any bonfire. The downside is you couldn't teleport for a while. Alright, I feel dumb. Where's the stupid thing? It's a shield. It should be just right around here. Am I dumb? Am I the one who's dumb? I'm gonna find the show. Let's find this right here. Let's do it right around here. Because down here was the dog. Yeah, down the dog. Okay. And that's where the Emperor was. Just some dude, like, really just hanging out, I guess. God, this lag. I'm gonna have to fix that. Whatever I can do to fix Dark Souls 3 from lagging, that needs to stop. That is not a thing that can happen. It's gonna be over here. It's gonna be right here, I think. No? It goes right here. No? Okay. I was gonna say, I thought it was around where the master was. Is it down here? No. Oh, here it is. Dumb. So the reason I wanted that was because the East-West shield needs 8 strength to wield. The other thing, though, was that the physical absorption was a little bit better, but not great. Good for magic, fire, lightning. Boy, do I feel dumb. That would require a point in strength, which I can totally just go get right now to justify this entire excursion, but what I'm trying to do is get my intelligence up to 30 as fast as possible before worrying about really anything else. I'm also going to throw out right now that I'm not doing a PvP build. I don't really plan on doing very much PvP, maybe some Covenant stuff, that might be fun, but no, PvP was never really an interest of mine. It's not, you know, the most interesting thing in the world to me. That said, but wait, before I forget, I'm not going to level up right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase the White Sign Stone so I can get my friends in here. I'm also going to purchase the Dried Finger, which is a key item, which when used will allow you to get just a bunch of dudes in here. You get 1 extra friendly phantom, but also 1 extra bad phantom, which means you can have a total of, I believe, 5 additional players, or 5 total players and yourself, so 6. Around there, something like that. Bow charge? Ah, if only. That said, you know, I think that's going to be a good place to call that. And I'm going to face away from the Firekeeper so I don't accidentally attack her when I try to end the video. Alright, next time we come back we're going to go to wherever the winds take us. Peace.